Yo, minasan, Takumi Fujiwara desu. I'm back after now it's probably 3 weeks since I last uploaded a video. I was actually at Brisbane for a while. That's something I didn't update you guys as well. So I just got back actually earlier this week, and I've been working and I've been back to studying, but I've been practicing a lot of the time as well because I'm not practicing randomly to Akina. So I actually practiced down a lot for the past 4 days at least. So each day I practiced like 3 hours on Akina, but it was so hard to find a single clean run. So up on the background, I will be running the previous day. So it was supposed to be yesterday's video, but I fell asleep throughout right after work. I slept 13 hours yesterday. I didn't get a chance to edit it, so I'll just edit here up on the background while running. Well, after this, I'll be posting today's update as well. So yeah, first of all, life updates. You can get right to the thoughts after this. Yeah, it's gonna be on the timeline. I'm gonna put it on the timeline within life updates and thoughts and like what's gonna be up on my channels for the next few ones. And as well, the day something run, right? So while this video is running in the back, so I'm just gonna talk about one thing about life updates was that last time I made a post about Keiichi Tsuchiya himself is coming to Sydney. I'm not from Sydney, I'm from Melbourne actually. And I was thinking, I really want to get his signature, right? Or while he's still alive, the man, the legend himself. So I wanted to buy a steering wheel. I want to get this steering wheel actually as well. At first I wanted to get the Liberty Walk Tokyo one, but I'm not Liberty Walk so much, but it was so expensive, around $600 to $700. And my friend was in Japan and I totally forgot to ask them, but also not right now I have no money to buy it as well, because I have a tuition that I have to pay literally in the next 2 weeks. It's my tuition for my master's degree. So Keiichi Tsuchiya is hosting his track day, some fan signing events and stuff. So it's gonna happen on the 30 and the 31st of August. I was thinking I should come there. Melbourne to Sydney is about 9-hour drive. I wanted to bring my car to Sydney as well. I have a 350 set. But it's 900 kilometers, so it's gonna definitely take 2 times refill, and my car refill is so expensive. It's $120 per refill. So to like just going there will cost me $240. Come back, so total of $440. Plus the steering wheel I haven't bought, probably like $300, and as well as the ticket. Turns out the ticket is $140 just for a spectator. And I initially thought Keiichi Tsuchiya will do a fan signing event for free, where I can get my steering wheel to be signed by him, and then put my Cocker stuff on the steering wheel, and the steering wheel I can replace this Mosa steering wheel with it. And when I get a Cocker drift car, I can actually put the new wheels into the drift car, right? That was my plan initially as well. But turns out Keiichi Tsuchiya will only sign unlimited, like a very limited amount of the people. So he will only sign like a random 50 random people out of like 1,000 spectators who bought the ticket, who purchases the ticket. So I'm not sure. I'm very bad at like gambling. I don't gamble. I'm very bad with odds. I don't know if I should risk coming there, buying a ticket, and turns out I'm not gonna get chosen, and then I'm not gonna get my steering wheel signed, right? That's gonna be a huge waste of money. I wanted to meet Keiichi Tsuchiya in person, or I wanted to take a photo with him as well. It's like one of my lifelong dreams to actually meet the person himself as well. The person who invents drift, can you believe it? The person who invents drift is still alive. So that's why I'm like so happy when that event comes in. And I was thinking maybe I should just fly to Sydney in this case, because the car will take 9-hour drive and it's so long, and I'm gonna be doing my placement for my study as well. I'm gonna be very busy right after work. I go to Sydney, but so I'm thinking about it. But it's gonna cost a lot of money. Let me know what you guys think. Or is the steering wheel that I'm thinking of, is it good or not? It says it's for Miata actually. But yeah, I like the color. I like the color of like gold and that black. Or let me know if there's a better steering wheel that you guys think that will suit me. They also host the 80 cars of show and shine, where you can promote your car there, and if it's good, Keiichi Tsuchiya will actually sign it himself as well on the car. but I'm not sure, you know, like I have a 350 set, but it's not gonna last with me forever probably because I'm here only on like a student visa. And I'm trying to sell my car at the moment because my car is automatic and I'm trying to buy something that's at least a 4-seater, like a sedan or a coupe that has a 4-seat at least, because I want to bring my friends around or my parents around, right? And I really want a manual car so I can practice my drift in real life as well with it. But yeah, it's so hard to sell cars at the moment as well. But they say never sell your first car, but I'm trying to sell my car, but that's because, yeah, I really want a manual car as well. I was thinking to get the R33 sedan or R32 sedan as well. It's not that bad. I like sedans. It doesn't have to be coupe. And yeah, I don't know if I should risk it because it's gonna be a lot of money and I have to pay my tuition as well, you know? So I'm thinking about it now. It's a very hard decision for me to make. Alright, let's now talk about the Assetto Corsa updates. So yeah, I just got back like earlier this week and you know, for a moment I was thinking like maybe I should stop this challenge where I try to drive Mt Akina every day. I mean, it's not gonna be, it's past the time when I used to do it every day into like, oh, I'll do it when I'm free, you know? So, and then that's when I realized as well that the drift cars that I've been using, AE86 tuned or AE86 drift, this does not really relate to real life driving.
Now I'm not completely confident that this is going to go well. The last car that I did a no e-brake challenge video with was the WDT R32 Skyline, and that car has a lot more power and a lot more angle, which gives me more options. This is kind of a twitchy, challenging car, but let's see how it goes.
When I compared this car to WDTS, what people said is more accurate to real life driving. This car is so snappy, it's so, you know, it's out of control so easily. Even the tune as well, I tried to tune it so many times as well, and it's so hard to tune it properly as well, you know? So my best bet is actually using this AE86 drift, which today I actually tried to tune it, and it has more grip, more grittier, and it's actually better. So on today's one, you can see it's slightly better. So I was thinking like maybe I should stop this challenge, and I'm gonna be focusing more of using the WDT S-Car Type 5 to practice around the track. I feel like I've been learning way more using that, you know, like transitioning between drift and stuff rather than using all my stuff in Akina, because whenever you drive in Akina, it feels like you have this corner or you have this sharp turn and you just literally praying, you don't slip, because every turn is a 50-50. You pray your car will slip, but you pray your car doesn't slip too much. You get what I mean? So every time I drift in this map, it's literally praying to God that I don't crash the car. So that is a hard challenge because Akina is very narrow on every single turn. But then I thought again like, I like this map. I like to do this challenge. I was trying to raise some of my subscribers, right? I was trying to raise you guys. I was trying to raise random. But what's the point if I can't even get past my PB? So at the moment my PT is 510, if you can see here on the screenshot. So yeah, my PB here is 510 and I haven't gotten any faster ever since then. So I've been trying to fix where am I getting slow at, you know. There's even on my last YouTube channel, on my last YouTube video, there was a commenter who comments about, I forgot what he comments, but like nice video, keep it up and something, and then I went to check his video. He actually did a stock AE86 run, a stock AE86 doing 5 minutes. What is my excuse for a drift 86 and I can't even make it past 5 minutes, right? So I've been trying for the past 4 days to find a clean run where I can compare the two runs together. So I can compare where am I slowing at. You know, on some corners, if you see me driving, I have this time lapse. I have this thing where if I see this bush, oh, it needs to be 8 seconds. If I see like this pole here, it needs to be, I think, 13 seconds or less. If I'm 14 seconds, 15 seconds, I'm gonna restart the run because I know I fucked up. And especially my get-go where I'm going fast or not is basically this spin where this is 14 seconds. I need to be less than 14 seconds. There's the spin here. I need to be less than 1 minute and 21 seconds. I think my fastest was 1 minute 18 seconds. That was before I crashed. No, it was a race on Tokyo Union, and that person crashes, so my 118 TB was gone. And especially for me, what I think my slowest turn is actually on the last hairpin, the 5-corner hairpin of Akina. Why? Because I've been trying to always drift it using inertia drift. So I know what you guys meant by so first of all, I understand grip run is way faster than drift. Maybe not way faster, maybe it is faster than a drift, right? But as I said on my main channel before, on my earlier video, that what's the point of grip run? You gotta look cool in tollgate, you know, you gotta look cool in the mountain pass as well. So I've been trying to find my own method of doing it, and of course you guys said weight transfer, don't use the handbrake. Handbrake gives you bad target, right?
Now, one thing I want to mention real quick is that drifting without the e-brake doesn't make you cool. Drifting with the e-brake doesn't make you lame. Challenge yourself to try it without at some point, and see how that goes, because I think if you get to where you can link the track really smoothly without relying on the e-brake, then when you add it back in, you're just going to be a beast, and it's going to make you that much better of a driver.
But I feel like definitely on those speed ones of 5 minutes or less, they definitely use some handbrake. There's no way everything is just pure forehand drift. E-brake, forehand, there's no way it's all pure 4-wheel drifts. So that's just too good to be true, or they're like a professional proof. Like, you can let me know if I'm wrong with this one, but I've done my research on some parts, and on some videos I can see this speedrunner there's a bar on the right side, which I asked Tokyo Union as well. What is this bar? Why is it always blinking whenever they make a turn? Whenever they do the 4-wheel drift? And it was handbrake that they mentioned. It's handbrake. So as well for me, you can see on the previous day run, I'm trying to use handbrake. I'm trying to learn how to use handbrake as well properly. So even on today's run, I'm using handbrake only on some occasion. I'm learning how to use handbrake only on some occasion. Some occasion I feel like I don't need handbrake, I can just use e-drift. But some corners I feel like the fastest way to it is just clutch, brake, and handbrake at the same time. So you get that front towards the apex way faster rather than inertia. Inertia requires slowing down first, turning left, and then fully turning right, right? And inertia sometimes can fail as well, and you can just make your car fully understeer or spin out. So it's a bit of a risk whenever you do inertia. But if you do inertia well, it's fun. But in my case, I want to do faster, and today's run is 5:13 seconds, I think. But yeah, because for the past few days I've been rushing so fast into the corner, but I feel like to drift, it's impossible to do an inertia if I don't slow down at all. If I do it too fast, the car will just fully oversteer, or like too fast, it doesn't drift at all, you know. So I've been slowing down on this run and only managed to get 5:13, but it is what it is. I'm still practicing. So maybe the next one we forget at least 5:10 or less to get my PB. I will actually start to compare my CBOs with another person's video. Let me know who you want me to compare with, and I will make the comparison so I can learn where am I slow at. So I know I'm slowing at this part of the map, hairpin, and the last area of the map. Last area of the map is because that's when my video is almost finished, and I really don't want to fuck it up. So I really just drive slower to make sure it's clear until the end, you know. So that's, I'm trying, you can see on my video, I'm trying to like rush it more now. But yeah, definitely in these two areas, this and this needs to be changed, needs to be learned how to do more. Alright, let me know in the comments, and I will I will post the today's race. Alright, thank you if you've been listening to this far and actually listening to my YouTube for a while. It actually keeps me it's actually what keeps me going and uploading in this channel. Thank you.